I love a buttered biscuit.
Good evening, everybody. I hope you are having a wonderful day, man. It is Sunday. It is Sunday. Good evening, Brenda. Good evening, all. Good evening, Mr. Shizzy. Welcome, Brenda. Good to see you. And Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. Hey, everyone. Happy Sunday. Good evening, y'all. Y'all are nuts. And hey, Chad and Shizzy, good to see you, Christine. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. All you fine folks that could come by, hang out, have a little bit of fun. We're just playing it really chill tonight. Now, normally tonight we would be doing a story time, AI story time. But I didn't realize whenever I set this up, it was Father's Day. So here's to all you MFers out there. Happy Father's Day. Cheers. Good stuff. No, this is gonna be a pretty chill night. It's gonna be pretty easy going. We're just screwing around tonight. Might watch a little bit of Sav sit, just chilling with you guys. That's the best part. No, I received a message earlier today after I sent out the invites. It's just like, we're not going to be here. It's Father's Day. I was like, well, you're still welcome to come by. It's not a big deal. I'm not really stressing it. I don't, one thing I learned in the whole YouTube realm, don't stress this place. It is, there's so many things going on. I mean, today shoot, I mean, I was just slammed with getting the house prepared for having all the littles showing up. I got my door lock on so I can keep the littles out of this room that I'm in currently. Last thing I need is one of them coming in here and finding, my weird sex toys. Just kidding. I don't have any weird sex toys. I don't know. They might be considered weird, but Hey D Robertson, how you doing? Good to see you. Happy all and happy Father's Day to all the daddies, whether you have kids or not, or just a daddy. Well, what can I say? Sometimes, it's just one of those kinds of things that happens. Where you might be a daddy, you might be a father, you might be nothing. Me, I am not a father, at all. So that's always a good thing. That's always a good thing. But I did find some pretty cool stuff that was that I thought you guys would enjoy because, well, I'm that kind of fool that I show random things that really don't matter. I guess that's the best way to put it. oh, let's see if I got this particular one. This is going to be a good one. Just so you know. Here, this is for all you fathers. All right. This is for all you fathers. Here you go. Here we go. This is for you.
Hello, sir. It's pretty cool. We got the same nickname, Daddy. So, and then I went with the newer model. Obviously, you got the classic. Does it ride well? Because this one, it's got great curves. Yeah, this one's got a smooth ride on it. So to not get confused, I'm thinking you call him Dad, me Daddy. Just like we're not both racing for the salt. Hello, sir. It's pretty cool.
I thought you guys would like that one. I thought you guys would like that. Hey. Hello, Shizzy and Chat. Good to see you. I'll be your daddy. Hey, what are you up to tonight, brother? What are you up to? I hope you're having a good evening. I don't. Oh, I've got something for Valhalla because it's pretty damn awesome. I mean, there's only one way to ever introduce Valhalla. I mean, this right here is what I swear. Whenever you see it, you're gonna go, okay, that's pretty damn funny. That's pretty damn funny. Where the hell did I put it? Because see, I suck at most things. Most things I suck at. Here we go. Yep. Who's your daddy, Valhalla? Who's your you might be 6 feet under if you hurt my daughter. Well, at least I'll still be able to stand up. What's up, Audio Copy? Good to see you. Hey, Candy Barton, how you doing? Good to see you. Glad you could make it in. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. It's been no, today is just chill. It is all about just being chill, hanging out with chat. I figured I'd watch some like soft sit videos. Maybe we'll throw up some really interesting games later. You never know. Hey, Ambos girl, how you doing? Good to see you. Glad you can make it in. Hey, Megan, how you doing? Oh my gosh, became a YouTube member. Awesome. Thank you. Congratulations, Candy. Doing great. Doing great. Well, that's what we like to hear. We like to hear that everybody's doing great. Everybody's having a nice chill Sunday. And our Sundays are usually just mellow. We have fun. We have lots of laughs. Oh, the laughs will come. So I know that you guys remember this goofball. So the court got a little bit lambasted last time. You know, we showed this one here. So yeah, this is pretty good.
Call the case. Other people versus Corey Harris.
Hey, doing great. Yeah, had a great week. I did.
Good afternoon. May it please this honorable court, Dion Webster Cox, appearing on behalf of Mr.
His name is Cox. Unless you've been buried under a rock the past week, y'all have seen the video of this defendant being arrested after being seen driving on Zoom. Well, the judge, he's going to set the record straight on this one. Yes, Judge Simpson, she's the best. Judge Simpson is the best. Oh, yeah. You go, daddy? Oh, yeah. Hey, Monday here down in. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, sorry to hear that. Well, thank you. Thank you. You're one of my favorites too. I appreciate you. Oh, man.
Harris. How are you, Your Honor?
We will see.
We're good. We're good.
Mr.
So awesome.
Brown or somebody from the PD's office, because I did not get a substitution. I got an appearance.
Oh, I've got a substitution right here.
It's signed off on.
It is.
All right, then I don't need to address. I don't need to address the public defender's motion to withdraw.
No.
I'll consider that withdrawn, given the substitution. I do have an appearance.
Yeah, you don't have to address it because it's already been handled.
The substitution.
Thank you.
He's got his own attorney this time.
All right. What are we doing today?
So, Your Honor, we were going to, there's several options that my client.
Well, and I want you to know, counsel, that because of certain things, the court has a number of things I have to say.
Okay.
Because I think the record, given
Roxanne,
particularly some of Mr. Harris's comments with reference to this court potentially acting what at least as I'm to understand is on what some may be, or is it, let's put it this way. People are saying, and quite frankly, your client has made the assertion that the Pittsfield Township,
Phoenix,
as well as this court,
Glad
was
to have you.
acting on some type of defective or faulty information, which I will tell you, counsel, caused the court, given what the court did, to investigate what my ruling was.
Yeah.
And I will tell you that that assertion is absolutely correct with reference to any faulty information that either came through to the Pittsfield Township Department of Public Safety or to this court ultimately at the May 15th hearing. And I think it needs to be stated, I've been asked for comments. I have refrained from comments as my normal practice is. This court with the pending case will speak on the record. And so I am going to make sure that the record is very, very clear as to what this court knows and what this court acted
Judge
on
Simpson
May 15th.
does not play. He does
And
not
we can
play.
start with this. And my basis for doing it is because of what was said about what this whole process was. And that an
Hey, Harriet,
invitation,
good to
counsel,
see you.
and I know, counsel, you've been before me before.
Absolutely.
I know it is not coming from you, but you also know how I am.
I do.
And
Yeah,
the
this
thing
guy
is that
stink about it.
if for whatever reason,
Yes.
the one time in my
He's
life I was
great
wrong,
judge.
I will say it and did. But when I'm not wrong, and when people are not to blame, then it also needs to be said. So I will try to get through this as quick as I possibly can.
Thank you.
But I will tell you, first of all, with any reference to your client having had a license on that day, and some indication or misunderstanding as to whether or not he had a license.
But
Let
he
me make it
didn't.
very clear, based upon what the court looked at, he has never had a Michigan license, ever,
Oh,
and has never had a license in the other 49 states and commonwealths that form up this great union.
that's not good.
He has never had a license. In point of fact, when they suspended his license, and what people don't understand, when they suspended his license in Saginaw, they don't suspend the license. They suspend the privilege to drive in this state. Hence, for example, if he had had a Kentucky license, he would be able to drive everywhere that Kentucky would allow him to drive. He just couldn't drive in Michigan because his privileges had been restricted.
Nice.
I know you know that, but that
But he's an
wasn't
idiot.
at all said.
That's the
But it
best way to
doesn't
put it.
matter because he didn't have a license ever. There is also then, and I will, when it is necessary, come to the defense of my sister court,
not
and I will
good.
come
Yes,
to the defense of
Candy. That's
Saginaw. They got
absolutely
a
right.
great
Not
chief
good
judge.
at all.
Chief judge answered the question. But I will tell you, that court and its friend of the court did nothing wrong.
See you, Captain Kern. Good to see you.
His license was his driving privileges, better stated, were unsuspended in
But
2022.
I'm not driving. I'm traveling.
That required Mr. Harris to do something. He didn't do it.
Oh, you haven't seen
Therefore,
this
the
yet?
friend of the
Oh,
court is under
Harriet.
no obligation to send anything to the Secretary of State.
Yeah, this guy gets in trouble.
Now, I hated that I had to look at all of this, but when there's a question as to what I did, I'm going to
Yes,
look at everything to
Mahala.
make sure that
That's
what I did was
exactly-
all in order.
That is
There's
exactly
then an
who this
indication
was.
from that,
Why is it
that
not pausing? There we go.
because that
Why is
wasn't
it
sent,
acting so weird?
there was a direct attack.
Oh, there we go. Because I hit the wrong damn thing. Yes, this is that idiot that was driving on his Zoom court appearance that the judge shut down his entire channel. I mean, he removed every single video that he had, like every single one of them. It was insane. Oops, didn't know that he can't drive. No, he can drive. He's just not legally. That's the thing. Yeah, exactly. He went on the news blasting the judge and everyone when he didn't have a license. Yes, that is exactly what happened. Well, I hope it's good for you, brother. That's what we want. We want life to be really good. We definitely want life to be really good.
On Michigan's Department
Yes.
of Secretary of
Yes,
State,
I am.
saying that the Secretary of State was somehow at fault. Let me tell you something. Secretary of State did what they were supposed to do. And in point of fact, they did nothing because they hadn't gotten anything from the court because Mr. Harris had not paid the reinstatement. This week, or the latter part of last week, once he paid that, Saginaw friend of the court did what they should do, and they sent it. Immediately, based upon the information that I have, the Secretary of State did what they do every day. They took that suspension off of his driving record, and he was then unsuspended. And then your client did what he needed to do with reference to the Secretary of State and paid a read.
Yep. Reinstatement
Okay.
fee.
Just a second, Mr. Schiller. I'm going to let everybody respond because
Thank you.
I am not done yet.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Same.
All right.
You're covering a lot of the points for me. Thank you, Your Honor.
And so that came down to that. So the information at the time that I had, that Pittsfield Department of Public Safety had, was all correct at the time of both Pittsfield stop as well as the May 15th day. It was all correct. There was no error by anybody. It was a failure on the part of Mr. Harris to do certain things. Now, I grant you that sometimes that can be a complicated process, but it was certainly not anybody's fault that that didn't happen other than that wasn't paid. Now, here's the other thing, and I'm like maybe in church where I say I'm about finished now, but the other part of this is this stop was in October. Most of the cases that we've heard just in this last afternoon are driving while license suspended cases. That's part of my Wednesday afternoon. We go through great pains to try to get people their licenses back, which is really how it should happen. Between October and because I don't live under a rock, I actually watch things. You look very nice on TV.
Thank you.
You're welcome. There was something that was said that was very disturbing to me. And I'm just going to let you know because I believe in being fair with everybody. The question was asked along the lines between October of 2023 and the point in time of the May 15th hearing. Was there an attempt by Mr. Harris to correct his license? Here's the part that was disturbing for me, so that you know.
Okay.
Mr. Harris indicated that at some point he had been involved in some accident. Then being involved into the accident that he was basically bedridden or at least housebound, he could not get to the Secretary of State. That was set up there, and I'm going to presume, because my knowledge of counsel, defense counsel is, I know you don't misrepresent anything.
Right.
You never do.
Right.
That's not true.
Okay.
He purposely stated that he could not get to the Secretary of State, which for the way we handle things in this court would have placed him in a whole different category. We would have tried to find a way, let's figure it out. And the reason I know that is because Mr. Harris, on December 28th of 2023, you know where you were?
December 23.
23rd.
2023.
I know I was laid up from our
You were
accident.
at the Secretary of State's office. And you were at the Secretary of State's office because you
God.
read.
Oh man. I mean, you call and it happens.
That shit was close, dude. Hunter, what's going on right now? Getting shot at by single shot Freddy. Who's that? I have a feeling he's a blind Afghan man somewhere between the ages of 60 and 75 years old. And he likes to scare the shit out of us with these single shots that he takes. We've been getting real close, so we're all hiding right now. How come you think he's blind? Well, because he hasn't hit anything yet.
That's one of my favorite clips ever. I love that. I love it.
That clip just makes me laugh every time. How you doing tonight, brother?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm
Good. I'm glad.
I'm just chilling tonight. It's like low key, just chilling out. I didn't even realize today was Father's Day. You know, I set the stream up and I'm just like, woohoo, we're gonna do this stream and it. And then it was like Volstorm said, Steve and I are gonna be showing up today's Father's Day. I was like, oh, son of a
Yeah.
I was like, let me go ahead and switch that out. We'll just do a chill stream. But
So I don't know if I should tell this or not, but I'm gonna anyway because it's flipping hilarious. All right. So I was with Volstorm and Expert yesterday, right?
Yeah.
And their junior associate was there, obviously, because she's always there.
Yeah.
So long story short, she ended up leaving and going to the movies with a couple of friends. Bro, I scared the shit out of this kid. I demanded to see his driver's license before they left. And as soon as he handed it to me, I took a picture of it. And I go, listen, drive safe, have fun. And if you mess up, I will find you. Bro.
You totally pulled the dad on him.
This poor kid, man. And as soon as I get done with taking the picture, whatever, I hand it to Volstorm, and he takes a picture of it too. This kid's probably like, "Oh my god, what is going on?"
No, all you have to do is just show him this. You know what this is?
I got ideas, but I don't want to say them on YouTube.
Well, well, you probably say it on YouTube. So this is what changes an 870 shotgun from 2 shots to home defense.
Oh, it's just like a big plug?
Yeah, the plug.
So it's not a sounding utensil? Because that was my first thought.
No.
Like I said, I didn't think I should say it.
No. This is how you go from having the 2-shot, on the 870 Wingmaster, to making sure that you can use it for home defense. Just show him that. The Captain Carr is like, remove the plug. Exactly. Judge Simpson just lambasted this guy in open court.
As he should. Well, this guy's an absolute idiot. What a moron.
Well, and the judge was being very, very nice to him because I've already seen this.
So just to recap, because I didn't hear it if you said it earlier, but this was the guy, right? That recently he showed up to Zoom court pulling into the doctor's office. It's like, just 1 second, Your Honor, I need to park the car. And he's like, you're here because you're driving on a suspended license, right? Yes. And then the guy looks like, because he knows he messed up.
Well, and then he goes on TV and starts lambasting the judge saying, oh, I already had my driver's license and this is uncalled for. This is, bias or some crap like that. Oh, I mean, he went.
It's not bias. You were in court for a crime that you committed, be it a traffic violation, still an illegal act, and you show up to court doing the exact same illegal act in the court Zoom. Yes. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that probably was a stupid idea, bro.
Yeah, you don't do this kind of stuff. That's just bad.
For the record, y'all, if you get a DUI and lose your license for a year, don't show up to court driving yourself. Don't do it. No. It's not a good plan. Same concept. This dude got in trouble because he was driving on a suspended license.
Yep.
I get it. It's red tape, bureaucratic nonsense most of the time, but don't show up to a court Zoom feed driving a car. It's common sense. It ain't so common anymore, but it's still common.
Well, I even wrote a song for him.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Well, I was driving down the highway, feeling so free, when a cop pulled me over, said, hey, you got ID. I rolled down my window, gave a cheeky grin, said I'm a sovereign citizen. You can't pull me in. Oh, I'm a sovereign citizen, living in my own world. Laws of the land don't apply. I'm a freedom-loving swirl. But here I am getting a ticket, can you believe?
Outstanding.
Yes, I'm a sovereign status ain't much of a reprieve. He said license and registration. I said, what's that for? I'm not bound by your rules. I'm a free spirit to the core. He laughed and he chuckled. Said, tell it to the judge. Handed me a ticket and I didn't even budge. Oh, I'm a sovereign.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Living in my own world.
Oh, that's
Laws
good.
of the land don't apply. I'm a freedom-loving swirl. But here I am getting a ticket, can you believe?
No, I can't believe it.
Yes,
I can.
my status ain't
I can.
much of a reprieve. In court, I stood proud with my homemade ID. Told the judge your laws don't apply to me. The judge just smiled, said, nice try, my friend. Pay the fine or do the time. This nonsense has to end. Boy, I'm a sovereign citizen, living in my own world. Laws of the land don't apply. I'm a freedom-loving swirl. But here I am getting a ticket, can you believe?
No, I can't believe.
Yes,
you ever get
my
into
sovereign status ain't much of a reprieve. So now I pay my fines while humming this tune, still dreaming of the day when I'll howl at the moon. But until that day comes, I guess I'll obey. Even sovereign citizens gotta pay to play. Oh, I'm a sovereign citizen, living in my own world. Laws of the land don't apply
to me.
I'm a freedom-loving swirl.
Jesus.
But here I am getting a ticket, can you believe?
Oh yeah.
Yes, my sovereign status ain't much of a reprieve.
There we go.
Did you write that?
Yeah.
That's
Like-
an AI thing?
Yeah, like in 5
That's
minutes.
awesome. That's
Like
awesome.
while I was streaming, I wrote that.
That's awesome.
Dude, I have released 1, 2, 3 albums, and I'm working on like a 4th and 5th album. like I joke not. You can find my stuff on Spotify now.
That's
I'm a-
awesome, bro.
I'm a published artist.
Look at you.
And
YouTuber, musician extraordinaire over here, y'all. Shizzy Wiznut. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Shizzy.
Give it up.
Give it up
Give
for
it
Shizzy.
up. Hey, he's a bonehead. Hooray.
Bro, I signed up for, I think it's called Artist. So
Yeah.
I have music rights now.
Yeah.
The problem
Same.
is I have no idea how to find anything worth using. So I've still got to get Dave to give me like a tutorial on how to use the program.
It is. So I put it up on Spotify, and like my stuff is there. I've got a podcast on Spotify now, and one of our little home states there of Illinois. You've heard of Dalton, Illinois, right?
Heard of it?
All right. So Dalton, Illinois is like the most corrupt city currently in the United States.
Have you heard of Chicago?
No, this is worse than Chicago. Like they actually have Lori Lightfoot coming in to like look at how corrupt they are. No, it's not Dalton, DALTON.
DOLTON.
Yes.
It is a suburb of South Chicago.
Yes. It's still in Cook County. And oh my freaking God. One of their attorney is like, he filed bankruptcy and saying that he wasn't making any money. He's got the feds crawling up his ass. Oh, it is just glorious.
I grew up
I grew up not too far from there either, brother.
yeah, probably 60 miles northwest of there.
I've lived in I was born in Arlington Memorial Hospital. Arlington Heights Memorial Hospital, I think is what it was called at the time I was born there. And then moved to, let's see, I've been in Valley View, let's see, Grant Park, Chicago, Kankakee, Bradley,
Kankakee Cougars, baby.
Well, see, whenever I was there, I was my school doesn't exist anymore. My junior high school doesn't exist anymore. I think they shut it down. But see, they had East Side and they had Westview, East Ridge and Westview. So the high school, they eliminated the high school. They moved everybody in. This is during that whole segregation thing where they wanted to bus students from across town and all this kind of shit.
Segregation?
Oh yeah, because they wanted it to be more equitable.
You're not that old.
Yeah, I am. No, they did that shit in the 80s. So you had multiple gangs. You had
you're talking not segregation. It was the busing. Not segregation. Yeah. Those are two very different periods of American history. Sort of.
It's the same damn thing.
Sort of.
Oh. They wanted to get rid of segregation, so we're going to shut down like one of the best high schools. We're going to turn it into a junior high school, and we're going to ship all of our black folks over to the high school over here because we want our team to be really good. Well, our team was called the K-Hawks. So just imagine what they started, because it was supposed to be like the Chicken Hawks, but they ended up calling them K-Hawks or something like that. Well, it was like
way worse.
The Gay Hawks, and I just like, oh Jesus Christ, it was horrible. But you know that you deal with it. So
my high school mascot was the Barbie Crow.
The Barbie Crow? You
heard what I said, sir.
I didn't realize that the Barbie had a crow.
Let me show you. Let's add high school to that. So I went to high school in DeKalb, Illinois. DeKalb, because we're in Illinois. Not
I know in Illinois they call it DeKalb. In Georgia they call it DeKalb.
In DeKalb, Illinois is where barbed wire was invented. I'm over.
Well, yeah, I lived on a farm in DeKalb.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Where?
I can't tell you because I was too.
We'll talk. Oh, okay. You know what's crazy? I met somebody yesterday that was from Naperville.
Okay, I know where Naperville is. Yeah,
it's like a half hour away from DeKalb. I met them yesterday. They're currently in the Army, on leave around here, and he's from Naperville, Illinois. I was like, what the hell, man?
Oh yeah.
I find people that are from where I'm from.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's not hard. I mean, you know, that particular area, I just remember we lived on a farm. It was a dairy farm. The guy rented out, like, I guess he owned the property. He rented it out to us. And that's where I got my first concussion. I think it was riding the carpet down the stairs.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
I think I got my first concussion on a high dive. On the giant diving board.
Yeah,
I tried to do a 1.5 and landed on my face. It didn't work out very well. It wasn't good. It's like this part of my body hit first. It wasn't good.
Yeah. I mean, I know that I got my second one there for sure. That was whenever I was trying to ride a Tonka toy truck. Yeah.
I think my second concussion was an elbow to the eye in wrestling that split the top of my eyelid open, which I'm noticing now that I'm like, so I turn 40 very soon, right?
Oh,
I'm noticing now that my eye is developing a droop, and I think it's because of that split and scar inside of my eyeball.
That could do it.
Either that or, you know, I don't know. I drink too much or something. I don't know.
Drink too much? Shit. No, you haven't drank enough yet. Explains the forehead. Good job, Captain Kern. It's not a forehead, man. It's a 10 head. Get your facts right, son of a.
Yeah, I still got a full head of hair. Get wrecked.
I do too. It's just I got a little more shine than I normally would have. You know, you gotta have a little bit of cranium.
Never heard anybody complain about too much head.
Hey,
See what I did there? See what I did? That was good.
Damn
that
it.
was good.
Son of a... See, that's the problem. Valhalla's damn quick on that stuff. Me, I'm slow. The problem is you get older, you start slowing down. You're just like, hey, the balls are dragging on the ground. What do I say? Trying to be funny, but it's hard to be funny whenever your testes is scraping.
You got other things on your mind at that point.
Exactly. It's like, that's painful, man. That's just a gravel road I have to walk down every day.
Carpet burn on the old, and it's not so good.
Tie.
It's not so good. Why is my phone going off all of a sudden?
It's probably experts sending you dirty pictures.
No, apparently everybody started streaming, so my Discord's going off.
Everybody. No, I do this every damn weekend. But you
usually do the stories, the AI stories.
Yeah. And I had the story all written out. It was looking really good. And I was just, whenever Volstorm said that, I was like, you know what? I don't want to, because I don't know if everybody's a father there. I do know that there's a whole bunch of MFers in there.
That's good.
All right, let's listen to what Judge here has to say, because we got more.
He did. And got your new Michigan ID. I have the date. That's the date you did it.
Oh, I like yours.
December 28th, 2023. You did.
Yeah.
And so that you also know, and in all fairness to counsel, because I don't know if counsel knows this or not, the way I know that he's never had a license is because May 3rd, 1990, he was 19 at the time. May 3rd, 1999, he applied for his first Michigan ID.
Ooh.
Counsel knows, so I do. You cannot have both. You either have an ID or you have a license.
Yep.
One of the two.
That's right.
He has religiously every year gotten a new ID. And so he knows that he doesn't have a license.
What's up, Brandon?
What's up, Leslie?
Quite frankly, I just wish he would have said that at the beginning.
All right,
and
1 second, real quick.
Could have been just.
Oh, yeah.
Who is the forehead on the bottom, and why are they present?
That Samsung name question mark. I don't know.
I have no idea why this person is in the court proceeding at the moment.
If I had to guess, I would think that they're a YouTuber.
Why would they be on the court Zoom?
Why wouldn't you?
Also, as a YouTuber, why would you maintain that as your camera angle on a Zoom call?
No, I didn't say she was a good YouTuber.
Bro.
You got to start somewhere.
Hey, Justin, how you doing, babe?
Justin is awesome.
She is. I've met her. She's amazing.
Yes. I have not met her, but she is absolutely amazing. She was the subject of my first release.
Oh, choose your words better, sir.
No, I
was Pam Anderson. If we're just admitting to things now,
that's not what I meant. You son of a. That's damn it. But you heard the one for today, right?
What's that?
I released it at noon.
What are you talking about?
Oh, the song.
Oh, did you release it on YouTube?
Yeah.
I don't know if I caught it.
Oh, okay. It's good because we were supposed to be talking about. I joked about this was supposed to be the story. It was supposed to be a funny story about Germany and baking bread and chocolate.
Did you end up with a German oven song? Because that's not funny. That's not funny at all.
I totally ended up with a German song. See, check it out.
Oh my god!
Oh, hold on. It's muted.
Oh my god, bro.
It's a different kind of bakery, no need to understand. Oh, Hans and Gretchen got the ovens burning bright, mixing up the chocolate in the middle
my
of
God.
the night. Kneading all the dough together in 4 or 5. They fire up the ovens on the cover of the night. Flour in the air, secrets in the dough, hidden little messages that only they would know. Cooking up the stone, making history flow with a wink and a nod they put on quite a show. Flour in the air, secrets in the dough, hidden little messages that only they would know. Cooking up a stone, making history flow with a wink and a nod they put on quite a show. Oh, Hans and Gretchen got the ovens burning bright.
Oh no.
Mixing up the chocolate in the middle of the night. Kneading all the dough together in 4 or 5. They fire up the ovens on the cover of the night. Ovens blazing, secrets hazing, whisking through the days. Recipes and mysteries in a world set ablaze. Oh, Hans and Gretchen got the ovens burning bright, mixing up the chocolate in the middle of the night. Kneading all the dough together in 4 or 5. They fire up the ovens on the cover of the night. Gretchen whispered softly, Hans, we're almost done. As the flames go higher, they know they just begun. Baking for the future underneath the gun. In the land of Deutschland, rising with the sun. Beat drops heavy, ovens hum. Hans and Gretchen never run. Fiery kitchen battle won. Tongue in cheek, the work is done. Oh, Hans and Gretchen got the ovens burning bright, mixing up chocolate in the middle of the night. Kneading all the dough together in 4 or 5. They fire up the ovens on the cover of the night. Double meanings flying high, secrets in the dough. Hans and Gretchen in the kitchen, they'll never let it show. Baking through the darkness, their legend starts to grow. With a nod and a wink, they keep it on the low.
I'm just glad you didn't title it. I'm just glad you didn't title it Rudolph and. I'm just glad you didn't title it Rudolph and Mengelé's Fiery Kitchen. That's all I'm glad.
No, Hans and Gretchen went into the story. Oh my gosh. You guys are so
You
bad.
mean Hans and Gretel?
Gretchen.
It's not Gretchen.
Yes, her name is Gretchen in the story.
The fairy tale?
No,
Hans and Gretel.
it's not Hans and Gretel.
Oh.
I joke. It's the story, Hans and Gretchen. So, like, Hans is a baker and Gretchen is a chocolatier, and they met during World War II Germany. And
I don't think that's what they're talking about, Shizzy. I don't think those are the ovens that they had burning in the middle of the night, bro.
That is the ovens they were running. Those were the ovens they were running. They were making bread, man. And she was really good at chocolate.
They were definitely burning anything darker than vanilla. That's what was happening there.
Jeez. Crazy. Oh, God.
Oh, my God. Hans Rudolph.
Oh.
And we
So
got
bad.
process as we do with all of the people coming here to try to get him his license back.
Also, why is it so damn
His
catchy?
falsehoods,
Because I'm damned awesome. You realize how many iterations of that song I had to do to make that work? I had to do that at least 15 times just to get one that I liked.
It turned out pretty good. I'll give you that.
Thank you.
It might have a little dark messaging behind it. I'm not entirely sure yet, but pretty good. Pretty good song.
Oh, you have 32 copyrights and 100 unfinished songs, but I've never tried to copyright an AI song. Yes, every single one of my songs will be copywritten. The only one that I haven't that I won't copyright is Bad Ducks right now. You've heard Bad Ducks, right?
I'm gonna go with no. This is brand new to me. I didn't know you were producing all this music.
Oh, dude, I've been like just slamming it out like a cheap prostitute on a Thursday night.
Just running as efficient as the trains back in 1942 or so.
Yeah, running very efficient. Yeah, efficient.
The trains must run on time.
Yeah. you got to hear. Damn it. Yamaha, whenever he gets in here, and then you get Kaiser Pineapple, and he's like, Z Kaiser Pineapple. Just like, yes.
It's so bad.
Oh, it's tongue in cheek. It's supposed to be funny.
It is funny. I think it's funny. I'm also dark and twisted.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, most people might be offended. But screw them.
You also have to remember, at this point in my life, if people are offended by the stuff that I do, then that's sort of their problem.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm with you. I feel so. Listen, y'all. I've been working on my tan, and the tan is not showing up in the lighting right now, and it's distracting me because I am much darker than this light makes me look.
All right. So see right here. This is Redhead Redemption, which was the first one I did. This one here is nothing but instrumental, and then of course I have the Caribbean songs, which are all reggae.
Nice.
But this one right here, this one was just my test run.
Well, just come on. She's a soulless gender, burning up the sky with fire, with a fiery hair and a vacant stare. She'll make you wonder why. She's got that rockabilly swing, cranking up the volume loud, and her in her red boots and leather jacket, she's a force to down. The stadium's on fire as she takes the stage tonight with a guitar in hand. She's gonna set this place alight. Her voice that echoes through the crowd like.
Answer to your question, Captain Kern, DistroKid. That's who I use. DistroKid worked just perfectly. I don't have to deal with it, but yeah, Just Dawn was the very first release. And once I put it up there, I was able to get all the stuff like shown. And
you might have to use that as Diva's intro song from now on.
No, I've got one for Diva. Yeah, I've got one for Diva. Diva is a special kind that I have in here. Hers is actually on YouTube. You can find her song on YouTube, but that one in particular, it was very important that I got hers in there. And this was Diva's intro to start out with.
I love a buttered biscuit.
See, now I've got all the
You
chat.
No, time out. No, shame on you, sir. Diva gets that awesomeness, and I got a bunch of baby goats running around for my intro. What the hell, man?
Well,
I understand that she's a redhead and she's gorgeous and she's Diva, but like I deserve something.
Stop it. Get some help.
Oh shit, it's so funny.
You saw Ball Storms, right?
I don't know anymore. I don't know what's. No, we
See?
officially have beef now. We officially have beef. Everybody's got an awesome intro. I got a bunch of stupid goats jumping over hay bales. This is nonsense. My name isn't even on that clip. Oh, we have beef. It's official.
I'll make you a good one, Valhalla. Oh yeah, trust me. Whenever you see it, you're gonna go, oh crap.
Oh no.
because you know I know that you're a Swiftie, so
I don't know exactly what you're talking about.
I don't know exactly what you're talking about. I love it.
Bro.
Did Expert get that for you?
Bro, Expert sent it to me through Amazon. He was like, do you check your mail ever? I was like, oh no, what did you do?
I love it.
He was like, I think you got something in your mailbox. I was like, oh shit. I went out there. He definitely got me the Taylor Swift Golden Book, which I didn't realize was a thing until very recently. So now that's here. That's
and the one that I did for Expert. Oh, it's glorious.
What's up, Yamaha? I know, dude. I saw that there was we were in talks with that whole stream show thing, and I noticed that everybody had an awesome intro video except for me. So I was like, you know what, Shizzy, I'm not doing your thing.
But see, I'll get you a good intro. I'll get you a really good intro. Like
I believe you.
It'll probably break the internet. See See, I set you up with a intro song, and I'll be damned if it didn't get you copyright stricken.
It sure did.
But I updated the music on it.
Well, and honestly, I could probably just have bought the rights to the music. But
no, not on that one. Not on that one. No, that's what sucks so bad because it's such an awesome song. But you know, Gavin uses that on like a lot of different. I mean, it's like on like Assassin's Creed, and I mean, he's done like video game work and crap like that.
What happened to that? What happened to that? I have it somewhere. Where is it?
I don't know. I'll pull it up. This is the one I did for the Expert. You'll love it.
How are you today, sir? Okay, how's it going? Fine, thank you. Thank you, sir.
Oh no.
Yep. I did it to him. He was like, oh. You just see the look of disappointment in his face whenever he's like, why did you do that to me? I was like, well, because it's awesome.
Well, and if anybody deserved it, it was Expert. Let's be honest.
I mean, he does wear the sunglasses, so
exactly.
You got to have the sunglasses.
Let's I just saw that intro that you made for me. I just saw it recently. I don't know where the hell it is.
I've got the newer one for it. I don't remember where I put that thing. See, this is the kind of crap that we end up doing whenever we do this kind of shit.
Yeah, I'm totally just sidetracking your whole thing tonight, aren't I?
No, dude, you ain't sidetracking shit. I'm just having fun. That's what I do. Where is that one? Nope, that one's not it.
Oh, I forgot it. I got it.
Oh, there you go. Present it.
Open. Are you going to get copyrighted? Do you care?
Is this the updated one with the song, or the old one?
I don't know. It's the only one you've ever sent me.
No, I sent you a second one.
I have no idea.
Is this the one that has the deep voice in it?
This one, the first image is the chick with her head.
Oh, the image is the same. All I did was change the music on it. So just tell me if it has it's got that really deep voice. Listen to it first before you, because that will get me copyright stricken.
Well, we don't. Well, thanks for sending it to me, jerk.
Well, I didn't know.
So far, just music.
Oh no, that'll get you copyright stricken. Never mind. I know it's what I could hear it. I could hear it.
Oh no.
Yes, I could hear it. Don't. Yeah, we're not playing.
We paused it. Yeah, that was the one you sent me. And you're like, yeah, it's good. I checked it, and then I played it, and I got copyright.
I updated it. I sent you a new song. I'm pretty positive I emailed it to you.
Email?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, shit.
Damn it. See, now I've got to go find it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let you find it.
See, I do crap like that where I'm just like, oh, let's check this one out. This one's much better. And let me see. We'll go to my email here and look.
Y'all, he sent me this intro. He's like, I played it on my channel to make sure that it was safe. You can play it, no problem. I played it one time, instant copyright. I was like, thanks, buddy. Thanks, appreciate you. You did me a favor there. And then actually, I think I do remember you sent me another one. I was like, I'm not even going to try it.
Yeah. So the second one I sent you is this one right here, and it actually has music off of YouTube. So it's the same scene setup, but I got it off of YouTube Music, so it shouldn't copyright strike you.
Okay, that makes sense. Send this to me again on Discord if you could.
I can't. It's too big.
Ah. Why isn't that my intro or a shortened version of that? That's better than that's better than the stupid goat clip.
Yeah, but see, it's also big. No, what I want to do, because see, I still have the video, so I can create a whole new song for you that will be like particular to just you. It'll be very specific. Rosalind, how, girl? See, what I need to do. I should send her an invite. Get like some sexy things in here, because I'm not sexy by any means.
Well, I wore the cutoff, bro. I don't know what else I can do for you.
Well, it does it for the ladies, but for me, I'm just like, okay, well, I mean, she shows better shoulder than you do. I'm just saying.
And actually, I don't think I've ever had a chance to have a conversation with Rosalind.
Really?
No, I have once. Because Expert was trying to be like, you don't even know who she is. I'm like, yes, I do. She's been around for a while. She's good. She's doing good things.
That's that just sounds like you're calling her old or something like that. Don't call her old.
What? I didn't call her.
You said she's been around for a while.
She has. She's been on YouTube for a little while. She's been doing awesome things on YouTube.
Has.
She's been making moves.
Oh yeah,
splashes. She's been making splashes.
Splashes. Yeah. That sounds about like her. Well, you have a link, Yamaha. You have a link. You're welcome to come in and give a hard time. We're just screwing around at this point.
Yeah, I like I said, I totally sidetracked.
No, trust me, you didn't sidetrack squat. Tonight was just a chill night because I was like, there's just not enough people showing up to do the AI stories. And I mean, I could have done it, but
Diva and Vol doing their thing. That's fine.
Well, Diva, Vol, Welsh Lady Reed, she was off, not able to join also. So it was just like there's just.
I was just about to suggest that you send her a link, but if she's busy, that's fine too.
Yeah, she is busy. She was like, I need some sleep. This is late for her. I didn't realize whenever we were finishing up, she's like, oh yeah, it's like 5 o'clock in the morning for me. I'm like, Jesus.
Well, yeah, she's on the other side of the pond, bro.
Well, that's not my fault.
No, but that's, I mean, that's
You
just
can't,
time.
you can't have such a sexy voice like that and be on the other
That's
side.
why,
of the pond.
that's why Baker can't stream like our nighttime, because it's stupid. But luckily, Baker wakes up at like 4 a.m. because he's a savage.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he jumps on like late for us. I was washing my hair.
I was washing. That sounds like something he would say.
Right.
Oh.
I love that dude. Give me a couple minutes. I'll be right back.
Yep.
Misstatements are not going to fare him well in this court. I'm done.
She picking her
For now.
nose. She's
I'm
picking
sure
her
I will
nose.
have something else to say. Whichever one of you would like to speak first, you may.
And Rosalind, if you want an intro, I can make you a good intro. Trust me.
I'll wait to go last.
Yes, I spent yesterday at the Pittsfield Township Police Department with Officer Monaster performing a traffic stop in this case. I also noticed the December 8th, 2023 date, and I know the significance of that, and the court just went through that painstakingly, and I thank you for that. In addition, at the traffic stop, when I was at the police department yesterday, we watched body cam video.
Nice.
At least twice during this traffic stop, he acknowledged to the officer that he did not have a valid license.
There you go.
Quote unquote, quote, actually, I don't have a valid license. Close quote. The question was, are you a valid driver? Quote, I am not. Close quote. So, you know what, this is all this hoopla and the circus atmosphere. It is, in my opinion, it's an affront to the justice system. I mean, I've been a prosecutor for more than 30 years, and to see this kind of hoopla around a driving while licensed suspended case is ridiculous. And it wasn't caused by this court. It wasn't caused by the Pittsfield Township Police Department. It was caused by the extra judicial statements made outside of this courtroom.
Thank you.
Okay, so
Go ahead, counsel.
thank you, Your Honor. Thank you very much. Well, first thing I'd like to say is, very first thing is we're here, and that we all saw this video.
We are here.
I wasn't in court. I wasn't even on YouTube watching the court today, right? I saw it because someone saw it and decided to decided to post it. I can assure you that that was not Mr. I don't think he has the capacity to be able to post it like that on YouTube or Instagram. So that was not him. And it happened to take off and go viral. So we saw was him saying what? He was driving, which he should not have been driving, right? We're told not to drive on Zoom while doing that. So that's how this came to the attention, because the court, I saw you. He said, I can't believe this. Is he driving? And we all said that. Everyone who saw that video asked the same question. And that just became a joke. It became a complete joke. Now, with respect to what we want to do, and I cannot say anything is with respect to what my client has said, but when we talk about the hoopla, my client didn't start the hoopla. Perhaps he's made some comments, but he didn't start the hoopla whatsoever. That was someone that was outside of his control as to how it went viral. He had no control over that, and that I'm going to stand on that. He did not send it out to Instagram. He didn't send it out to wherever. He didn't do that part. So, with respect to, did he have I don't want to try this case today at all, but what I want to do is focus on what's good. Now, what was good? That day in October, this officer here, that could have gone a whole other direction. And I'm so happy that you were so kind and courteous to my client.
What do you mean it could have gone another direction? You mean like he could have put him in jail? I guess.
Thank you, officer. Thank you so much. Because it could have gone another direction. We are here right now. My client has an appointment to go to the Secretary of State for his permit. He's working on that. I want to focus on how do we correct this and cure this? How do we go forward with this situation?
Well, do the crime, do the time. That would be my suggestion.
Whatever, he was not under oath under any of the things that he said. So we're not talking about any type of perjury going on. Very true, right? True. So with that being the case, let's move forward with this. He is here. This is what I'd like. Because
Counsel, let me just.
yes.
I would like to move forward too.
Yes.
On this case. We handle these cases all the time.
Well, he would be able to stand up straight, except he's got broke back. Like he's injured from a car accident. That he was in a car accident. I'm driving. Is the person lower screen sleeping? No, they're not sleeping. But the reason this guy is in court today is because while he was on Zoom for driving without a license, he was driving his car and parking it, telling the judge to hold on while he parked his car, while he was showing up to Zoom court hearing for not driving driving without a license. Yeah, that's why he's here again today.
But I will tell you, as you know, having appeared before me, the one thing I don't like is when people don't take responsibility for what they've done. When they take responsibility for it, we will use whatever we can to try to get you to another spot, because it doesn't behoove any of us for you to be in that spot. One other thing that I will say, when you say it wasn't started by him, oh, it certainly was. It certainly was when he made his first statement to WXYZ about blaming people for this happening. And he shouldn't have done it, because when you look at the whole thing, the person that needed to be blamed, and we can go back to a lot of other points, but I'm not here to embarrass it, but the person that needed to be blamed is the person that he was staring at in the mirror. He didn't do what he should have done, and that's okay. The majority of people that come here on a licensing didn't do what they were supposed to do. That's like a given. They don't go about blaming anybody. They just say, Your Honor, I didn't pay the ticket. Your Honor, I just didn't do it. I just didn't have the time to do it. I just didn't take whatever.
Right.
Just own it. Once you own it, then it becomes a whole lot easier just to move forward. Okay, I'm sorry. I interrupted you and I said I wouldn't, but my court.
I know who you are, and I respect that. So, and where I am is where I've always been, because I can assure you that when he did speak to WXYZ that day, I wasn't representing him. I was representing him yesterday, right? And you would heard my message is that what steps are to correct this, and that's what I'm about, Your Honor. How do we correct this, right? I understand the entire process. I have not gone into detail, but I will take the word of the court and of Mr. Stiller here, brother counsel, and about the background and the history of it. But how do we go forward? And that's why I'm here to sort of minimize. You okay? Can he did get into an accident. Sit down. Please, Your Honor. Right behind. Oh, well, hold on. Okay.
Oh, that's so bad.
And now that's real. That's a real injury.
I have no comment.
Okay. So what we're looking for, because there are some options here, my client has indicated to me and would like me to indicate to the court that he is in the process of procuring his license. Hopefully that privilege will be available to him, but he does have, as you stated earlier, I have the receipts, reinstatement fees. Those fees are paid. Anything that was out in the previous court, those fees have been paid, and I've been presented with those receipts. In addition, on tomorrow, he's got his permit test coming up, and then after that, because he's an adult, he's working on it so that he can take advantage of the offers that are available, because as you say, this court does want to help. Absolutely. And with that, because my client was in an accident, and I haven't seen the medical records, but because of some of the things it could be, I don't know. But sometimes our memories get a little foggy. Now, am I going back to 1999? No, I'm not. But I'm just saying that I'm saying from this day forward, he is working diligently to take the steps necessary.
No, he's not.
To this
No.
driver's license, so he
No,
can take
he's not.
advantage of the generous offer. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
He hasn't had a
Yes.
driver's license since 1999.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
Fletcher Cox and I need to approach the bench. It may involve Mr. Allen.
Who's Mr.
I
Allen?
know, because I know what it is.
Okay, thank you.
Um,
Well, who's Mr. Allen?
that's my bailiff.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Ruh-roh.
I will give out whatever date I can.
okay.
Counsel, you probably didn't know this, and I wasn't sure where the prosecutor was going to bring. He's got a warrant.
No, I did not know.
He's going to jail.
There's a-
Yeah.
a bench warrant out.
Please be for driving without a license.
Allen
For
Park,
Allen Park. Mr. Allen.
24th District Court.
Okay.
The shocking thing about it
Please.
is for a driver with a license suspended.
Yes!
That he didn't take
Okay. Well, like I said,
So-
he wants to handle.
So
He's
what it
dedicated.
is that, and it's a valid warrant. I happen to be within their radius of pickup.
Oh,
Now, having
snap.
said that, I don't know if they will pick him up.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will say that when
Yeah.
what should have happened, I'm not going to go through and try to figure out whether it did happen.
Don't
But
matter.
when he was arrested, when he turned himself in on my revocation of bond, upon being released, he should have been apprised, warned, and released to go take care of it.
Yep.
I don't know whether he was. I really don't care whether he was or not.
He's gotta
All
go
I
to jail
know
today.
is that was back at mid-May, and it hasn't been taken care of.
Well, he may not go to jail. Basically, he said that I'm going to hold you until the end of the day. If they come and pick you up, then you're going to jail in their jurisdiction. But they have to come pick you up. If not, then I'm going to release you.
That's not exactly how that would work. What he would do is hold them for the day to find out whether they would come pick him up.
Right.
And then that process could take days, even weeks, potentially. But if
Well,
they
especially-
want to come get him, he's going to be in jail until they come get him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Idiot.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine being that lawyer? Listen, my client is absolutely attempting to get his driver's license. He's going to rectify this. And then the judge is like, yeah, but he's got a warrant from 2 months ago for doing this exact same thing. So,
Oh, yeah. So what do we do with this here? You know? All right. Well, let's see. Let's see if this,
good.
So we worked on it. We worked on it while we were chatting here and listening to him. Here we go. No, I don't like that one.
Wait, what? I didn't like that at all.
Nope.
In the cold night he stands tall, sword in hand, ready to brawl.
Nah, that was okay.
In a valley deep where the rivers flow, there's a legend of a goat with a heart of gold. He's the ruler of the meadow, the king of the field, with 1,000 blue wrenches that he wields. They call him Goat Daddy.
I like it. I like it.
As white as morning dew, his eyes gleam bright like the northern lights. He's ready for the battle in the darkest nights. Far waits, the Goat Daddy calls.
I like it. I
There's
like
the first
it.
one. Let's see what the next one sounds like. The next one might be even better. You never know.
What do we got?
In a valley deep where the rivers flow, there's a legend of a goat with a heart of gold. He's the ruler of the meadow, the king of the field, with 1,000 blue wrenches that he wields. They call him Goat Daddy, strong and true, with a coat as white as morning his eyes gleam bright, like the northern lights. He's ready for the battle in the darkest nights. Valhalla awaits, the GoDaddy calls. With the strength of 1,000 he stands tall. Blue wrenches in hand, he's leading the way to the halls of the heroes where legends stay. From the dawn till dusk.
I dig it.
I'll work on it, but I think I got a groove. I like the first one better. The first one worked just like right. It was
the very first one.
No, the very first one was
the first one we liked.
Yeah, the first one we liked was this one right here.
Yeah. We're getting that one's the last two that we were looking at are they're there. They're getting.
I just need to make the words work a little bit better, make them fit in. That was like 2 seconds of me pulling something up and putting it in there.
That's awesome, bro.
I'm gonna make you a good one. And see what I'll do is do you have Suno? You have it or no? Oh, okay. Well, and if I do release it, I'll make sure that it's one that I don't copyright or add to my list of copyright stuff. So that way, if you use it, you won't get a copyright strike.
Well, I would appreciate that.
If you use any of my music currently, you'll get a copyright strike. And then you'll have to send me dispute. It'll be like, okay.
Dispute, Shizzy, you son of a gun.
Dude, I spent an entire evening one night working on one for expert to use for Dictionary Diva.
Yeah.
Oh my freaking God. It is let me see if
Good?
I have it here.
Bad, good.
Oh, it just took for freaking ever to get one. Let's see, is this it in here? Yeah, these are all the songs that I came up with. Oh, it took for goddamn ever. Let me see. This one right here. Oh.
You got that. Cause you got that. Cause you got that. Cause you got that. You got that. Cause you got that. Cause you got that. Cause you got that. Cause you got that. I like you cause you got that something that I need in my life, so give it to me. Cause you got that. Like you cause you got that something that I need in my life that I need, so. Cause you got that. I like you cause you got that something that I need in my life, so give it to me. Cause you got that. Like you cause you got that something that I need in my life that I need, so. Cause you got that. I like you cause you got that something that I need in my life, so give it to me. Cause you got that. Like you cause you got that something that I need in my life that I need, so. Cause you got that. I like you cause you got that. I like you cause you got that. Cause you got that. Cause you got that something that I need. Cause you got that. I like you. Cause you got that. You got that. That I need. Cause you got that. 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 I like you cause you got that something that I need in my life, so give it to me. I like you cause you got that something that I need in my life that I need, so. I like you cause you got that something that I need in my life, so give it to me. Like you cause you got that something that I need in my life that I need, so. I like
Better than anything Beyonce has ever produced, ever.
Oh yeah.
I like.
Oh, and it got worse.
Cause you got that. Cause you got that. Cause you got that. Cause you got that. Cause you got that.
It gets worse. Imagine doing this all night long.
You got that, I like you 'cause you got that something that I need in my life, so give it to me. 'Cause you got that. I like you 'cause you got that something that I need in my life, that I need, so 'cause you got that. I like you 'cause you got that something.
Oh no, it doesn't stop.
Look up that.
No, because I did this all freaking night long.
Look up that.
Lady, bro.
Yes, exactly, Lexi. I did not write that. You're absolutely right. I did not freaking write this song at all. I was looking for the right tempo to come up with what I needed. And it took me all damn night just to get that.
Look what Levy just sent me on Discord. Win. That's a win.
That is a win. That is such a win.
That might be a new avatar. I'm not sure yet.
Dude, you should totally be using that. That is, yeah. You should totally be using that. No, it took it all the way down to get to this.
All I need is for you to move it up and I'm on fire. So all I need is for you to move it up and I'm on fire. So all I need is for you to move it up and I'm on fire. So all I need is for you to move it up and I'm on fire. So what?
That's pretty good.
All I need is for you to move it up and body. I'm on fire. So all I need is for you to move it up and body. I'm on fire. So all I need is for you to move it up and body. I'm on fire. So all I need is for you to move it up and body. I'm on fire.
It's pretty good. I like it.
Oh. Bass drop.
All I need is for you to move it up and body. I'm on fire. So all I need is for you to move it up.
Oh, and of course, you know, it says, oh, you can upload files to Suno now. You just need to generate some tempo tracks. Oh, you want to hear what happens whenever you do that? Oh, yeah, I've got those. I've got those. Trust me. Whenever I show them to you, you're gonna laugh your ass off because they're not nice. Let's put it that way. There we go.
Let's get
Get out of the way. You too much for this man. Got a different plan. A place where I can stand.
Get out of the way. You too much for this man. I got a different plan. A place where I can't stand. I need my space to breathe. Can't you see it's tough? They draw us out like fire, but I'm done with this stuff. Move out of my way. I got no time to stay. Go on and find your game. I'm leaving no shame. You say you got the look. 100 Allen. 100 Allen. Let's get out of the way.
I don't like it. Pineapples. I don't like it.
Get out of the way.
Bitch, get
out of the way.
Get out of the way.
Pineapples.
Bitch, get out of the way. Bitch, get out of the way.
White Rabbit. White Rabbit's here.
That was the song.
I don't like it. I don't like it. Pineapples. I don't like it. White Rabbit. Hello, babe. How are you doing?
I'm sorry. Hello, White Rabbit. I busted by White Rabbit.
Yeah. You got in trouble on that one.
Oh, I know. It happens. Oh, good to see you, White Rabbit. You saw the one I wrote for Expert, right?
Me or her?
Expert and
Who are you
White
asking?
Rabbit.
Who are you asking?
You.
I don't think so. Well, didn't you show it to me earlier? Like this stream?
No. I wrote a different one.
Oh no, then absolutely.
Oh, it should be up on the stream. It is. That's not it. That's not it. I have to pull it up here. Doggone it. Because it was one of those. It was. That's not it. That's definitely not it. So yeah, I got the Just Dawn one. And no, that was not it. Oh, where is it? Library. Yeah, because I do so much of this stuff where I'm just like, oh well, it's suck.
White Rabbit, he's definitely doing something he shouldn't have been doing. 100%.
Always doing something that I shouldn't be doing.
He made a song about
what?
She understood. She understood.
I am.
Nobody else had to. She understood.
I am a good boy. Okay. Here we go. Here it is.
Shouting in new toy, got high on pixie dust joy. Went out to trim the bush, he had a massive sugar rush. Shiny new toy, got high on pixie dust joy. Went out to trim the bush in a massive shush. Summer roses in bloom under the midnight moon.
This is a blur. With the
electric shades on loose. Oh, what did I choose? Cut it wrong, bushes high.
Sugar rushes.
You know what? That man does eat more pixie sticks than I've ever seen a grown man eat ever.
I know. That was the
amazing.
point.
It's amazing.
That was the point. He was sitting there eating pixie sticks, talking about his chainsaw. And
they're on standby, y'all. If you ever go to Expert's house, there are pixie sticks everywhere. They're always available.
Well, Expert, you shouldn't have a problem. Why does Shizzy have guidelines before you can comment? They're there because you have to be a member of my channel.
Is this members only? This isn't members only.
No, it's not members only. It's subscribers only. So only subscribers can comment, but they have to be a subscriber. So that means the Expert wasn't a subscriber if he has guidelines.
No, I had guidelines when I got into chat today.
Did you?
Yeah, I had to click the got it button.
I don't know. I didn't create. I just said make sure everyone's a subscriber.
I don't know what they said. I didn't read it. I just clicked the button.
I don't read shit anymore.
There was guidelines, but I didn't see what they were.
Yeah, that was the experts one. But I
don't like that one either. I don't like that.
But see, I want expert to reach out to me because I want to give him like the actual the stuff to get him to the point where he can do his own damn song. It won't take him very long to do it for getting the diva song.
One time I saw him take 30 minutes to go to the refrigerator and get a beer.
Because you tell me that this doesn't sound good.
Expert takes long for everything.
Need is for you to move, get up and move that body. Make it sweat. I am on fire when you dance. Make it drip, drop. So all I need is for you to move, get up and move that body. Make it sweat. I am on fire when you dance. Make it drip, drop. So all I need is for you to move, get up and move that body. Make it sweat. I am on fire when you dance. Make it drip, drop. So all I need is for you to move, get up and move that body. Make it sweat. I am on fire when you dance. Make it drip, drop. So what? You do sweat. All I need is for you to move, get up and move that body. Make it sweat. I am on fire when you dance. Make it drip, drop. So what?
Oh, come on.
I like that one. I like that one. That one's good.
Now, you telling me that you don't use that for an intro for Diva. You got all the same clip. You just have a different song.
That's good. That one's good. I like that one.
That'll keep you from getting copyrights. Bitch.
All right, let's finish Judge Simpson because I got to.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it.
Mrs. Hall is home, so I got to go hang out with her at some point.
Right. It's still valid.
Demanding my time and whatnot.
Maybe, but somebody was going to try and take care of it because I'm sure if you had known, they would have been done.
Forever.
So much so
forever
that part of my delay in getting out of here was to make sure that it was valid. I had my staff run him right before I came out. So that if it hadn't gotten taken care of and then fine, we were okay and I didn't need to deal with it.
Right.
But it's still there.
Okay.
So will July 17th work as a new date for you? To come back.
He's going to be in that other county.
As I understand it, he is right now not licensed. So if he goes in on Thursday, gets his permit, he's got to drive for at least 30 days. Apparently
so he gets a permit. He has to drive for at least 30. And see, it's different in different states because some of them, they require that you have to drive for a certain period of time. And somebody has to be sitting there with you and like commenting on your driving. Like that's how it was whenever I took driver's ed. Like you had to spend so much time in a car with your parent or somebody that was a licensed driver.
Dude, you're talking 25 years ago.
Dude, it hasn't changed any since you were a young kid. So just imagine.
So when I was in like sophomore year of high school, if I remember correctly, you had to have like 25 hours of drive time signed off by a licensed driver.
Right. And that's exactly what has to happen here.
How old is this man?
It doesn't matter how old he is.
Well, it matters a little bit.
Requirements. No, it's part of the requirements.
It's a little silly though.
Well,
like who at 45 years old is going to be like, "Hey, bro, can you come drive with me so I can get practice and you can sign off on my log?"
Well, it sucks, but yeah, and there's a lot of people that will go and do like what was it, Taggart's or something like that, which is that driving school where you basically can get them to sign off. I know they have one here in Georgia where basically you can go in and it's mainly what you'll see is a lot of immigrants that are coming across the border that need to get their driver's license so they can drive a cab or Uber or whatever. And so they're doing the Taggart's driving lessons. It's hilarious getting behind one of those people. No, that's actually a stop sign. Stop sign. Stop sign. Stop.
He knows how to do that part. Sorry, that was Adam. I'm sorry. I didn't need to say that, but he knows how to do that part. But then he's got to go back, take the test,
Right.
and then he can do that. He may be able to accomplish it in that time, that 45-day period. If not, I mean, counsel, I just want him to have a license.
We all want the same thing. One moment.
He doesn't.
So the
He
17th
doesn't.
is gonna be emailed to another attorney from my office. Who can
Well, I don't
let
want
me
that.
try.
I don't want that.
You want
Why are
me?
we getting boot
Yeah.
shot?
Okay.
I know you'll never hear me say that. but I don't want to go through this whole, you understand it.
Right. No, I get it. So I started trial on the 15th and
What's my date after the 17th?
August 7th.
What about August 7th? We can just put it out and then he can do what he's going to do or not do what he's going to do, but he should be able to.
August 7th at 1:00, or would it be at 9 a.m.?
I will set it at 9. We will send an invite now that we have your appearance. So you'll get a direct invite from us as to what time about these.
Okay. And then I just need one moment to talk to my client. He wants to
Yes.
tell me something. Okay.
I really don't want to go to jail,
At 9
lady.
a.m.?
Yeah.
9 a.m. I'm going to take him into custody on the warrant. The only question that I have, and the way I look at the warrant, the bond looks like $500.
Okay.
Two things.
It's
First,
not bad.
I don't know whether or not they'll
$500?
come get him.
That's not bad at all.
Why would you not take care of that already? $500?
Because he's an idiot. He can't help it. Why, Rabbit, you seem like the kind of person that would have loved driver's ed in high school.
I loved driver's ed in high school. I got a high
I-
enough grade that I didn't have to take a driver's test at the DMV.
Really?
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
a 1 semester class. It was a half a year. And as long as you got like above a 80 or 90%, I don't remember exactly, you didn't have to take the driver's test at the DMV. I've never in my life taken a driver's test aside from driver's ed.
Really? I had to
Really?
take I had to pass a test to get my motorcycle operator's license. And that
Oh,
was
you're
after-
right. I had to take that test.
That was after I got a ticket, because in New Mexico you didn't have to have one if it was under 750 cc's. You didn't have to have one. Just a regular driver's license would work.
Oh no!
And-
So in Illinois, you get like a special designation as
Right.
an M class on your license.
Yep, same.
And
in
you
Georgia.
basically you had to take like a obstacle course test in the back parking lot. Yeah.
And I didn't realize, I honestly had no idea, because in New Mexico, if it was under 750 cc's, you didn't have to worry about it. And so I never got one. And I rode for probably about 4 or 5 years in Georgia. And then I got pulled over for like a burned out brake light. And the cop was just like, yeah, you don't have a motorcycle designated driver's license. I was like,
Yeah, I think in Illinois it was like 250 cc's.
yeah,
It might have been even less than that. It might have been like 100 or something stupid.
Yeah. So I just went down and took the test. And I mean, they signed off on it where I didn't have to pay the ticket or whatever. It was one of those stupid things where I honestly didn't know. I'd been riding for 5 years at that point here in
Right.
Georgia. And they were just like, yeah, you're supposed to have one of those. Oops.
That's what I was
Exactly.
Lefty, shame on you, sir. I was a good student up until I learned that girls were better.
Well, they're better at everything.
If they don't come and get him, we'll release him. We're not going to hold him. If they are coming to get him and he's going to be
I don't know,
held,
maybe he
the
just
question
wants
I would
to go
have for you,
holding.
counsel, is do you want
Just
me to
wants to be
set a
held.
nominal bond on this so that he gets credit, or
He
do
looks like a
nothing
little
and not
spoon.
worry about it? I'll leave that up to you.
Okay, that will be, but absolutely, I want him to be able to get full credit for anything that is necessary.
So let's do it this way. If he's not, so I'm going to take him in. If for whatever reason he's not released tomorrow call my office and with the agreement, I will set a nominal bond
Okay,
on it rather than do it right now. So he has to deal with two things. So that you're also clear. Part of the reason I'm also doing this is because I think he was warned and released, didn't take care of it. And secondly, this has been out there for 9 years.
well, I did not know about it, Your Honor. Okay,
Counsel, there is not a doubt in my mind that that's true. Yeah,
Melissa, hello, babe. How are you doing?
Melissa Jane. Oh my gosh. I have not talked to Melissa Jane in for freaking ever.
I'll catch her lives occasionally. I enjoy
just-
watching the sunset for the first time in the world, or the sunrise for the first time in the world.
I have not seen Melissa Jane in for.
Dry, baby.
See, I just she does that every time. She just
Dry, baby.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm wet.
Why does that show up red?
Because it's a super sticker.
Oh, okay. I was very confused.
Yeah.
It looks like a red boy. Okay, my bad. I got distracted.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's been a long time, babe. Been a real long time. Last time you streamed, we were talking about streaming, and then you disappeared again.
Yeah. Well, she is Melissa Jane.
I go to the bank on that one in a minute because I know you would have taken care of it.
yes.
All right.
It's going to be taken care of today. His wife is here and it will be taken care of. So I
No,
will.
the fuck it won't. He's going to jail. Ain't shit getting taken care of today.
Yes. You popped up for your birthday and the next out again. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the last one I saw. Your birthday.
Call your office tomorrow to see call the court to see the status of it. Oh, we're going to take care of this.
All right.
Okay, that's what we're going to do.
We'll see you in August.
Okay.
Defendant is remanded on the Allen Park.
25 years later.
Yeah. And of course this is let me pull this up here because this right here is old Squishy's Garden. I mean, he does amazing. Just grabs this stuff every single time. He's pretty damn awesome. Well, I know that you've got to head out because you got Mrs. Valhalla.
Yes, I do. But thank you so much for letting me come and crash your stream and hang out and party and listen to music and all the goodness.
Well, see, now I've got a new goal to like write a song for Valhalla that's gonna like be epic and probably sound like he's gay.
We need like the Viking chant or the sea shanty or something along those lines.
Yeah, I'll get it. Yeah, because man, I would so love to play the original one that I did for you.
It was a good one. I was pretty happy with it.
So tight.
I was very disappointed when I got a copyright on it. I was like, God damn it, Shizzy.
Well, and you sent me a thing. It's like, I got a copyright on this. It's like, you should have gotten a copy. And then I looked, I was like, oh, I got a copyright too. And then I looked, it was just like, yeah, if you get a copyright on, all you have to do is just dispute it. He'll release it. The reason is people were using it for commercial purposes, and then they weren't paying him any money for it.
It was getting used for everything for a hot minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, that song was everywhere for a while.
Because it's pretty damn awesome. I mean, it
was a good song.
It's Gavin. I mean, Gavin
Valhalla calling.
It's Valhalla's calling. Yeah.
That was the original intro, y'all. The Valhalla calling. It was amazing. It was so good. It was so good. I was so excited about it.
Oh, and he had the guy that does I got bass, and I mean his voice is so
the black guy.
Yes.
Oh my god, that dude's amazing. Oh, it's I can't even get that low. It's like down here where my
no, you're lower than that.
It was amazing.
That was like pure testosterone low.
Yes.
It's just damn.
All right, y'all. I'm out.
All
Tomorrow, me and Baker are streaming the Karen Reed trial.
Again, cool.
It's not over yet. Wednesday, we're doing a panel with. I hope I can announce this. I think I can. He said it on Discord. I can probably announce it, right?
Yeah.
Baker, myself, I believe the Young Jerks, Brandy Churchwell, who I love to death, and I think attorney Melanie Little is going to be there as well. And I hope I'm not out of pocket for announcing those names. I hope not. Don't get mad at me, Baker. I love you, bro.
Well, if they're not able to make it, there's always a reason for it. But
yes.
Yeah, I mean,
nothing.
Yeah,
weird, no drama or nothing. Just
just
hopefully that's the tentative panel guest that I'm aware of. The 29th of this month, I'm doing a Lego stream with David, Wendy H, and Max Murrah, who is one of my favorite people on the internet.
Max Murrah is awesome.
He's terrifying, y'all. He's absolutely terrifying. That dude has like this weird encyclopedic memory where he can just be like, hey, oh yeah, there was this one thing that happened in 1942. Let me go on a 4-hour conversation about this one specific event. It's amazing. He is fascinating. And I believe July 27th, I think we're doing Andrea Burkhart's coming on a Lego stream.
Oh, nice.
Bro, I'm so stoked about this. I've never had a chance to talk to her. Dave somehow locked her into a date, and I am super excited about it, y'all. I'm super excited about it.
Awesome. That'll be awesome.
She's an amazing woman.
I've got like the usual suspects. I got Mo that comes in. I've got
Mo has been coming on the Baker Valhalla Karen Reed stream. She has been killing it, y'all. Go check out Mo in the deep end. She is amazing. She is hilarious, and she has more kids than I have goats, which is impressive.
She has more kids than you have kids.
Exactly. On that note, I love you all. Thank you so much for having me, Shizzy. You're an amazing human being. Expert was at my house the other day and finally got to see the Stormtrooper helmet thing that you printed out.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, this thing's way more awesome than I anticipated. I was like, yeah, bro, it's pretty fun.
Yeah. I gotta get David's done. My printer's been giving me fits, but once I get it fixed, his is the first project I've got set up.
Hell yes. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. All right.
On that note, I'm gonna go hang out with my gorgeous, beautiful, amazing, awesome wife. Hope she heard that.
Yeah, she did. She could hear it a mile up the road.
She's out there cleaning the carpet, y'all. She's got a carpet cleaner that she bought today because the dog's been sick and it's gross, but she's getting it. All right. On that note,
bye, brother. Everybody, ladies and gentlemen, make sure that you sub to Valhalla Waits if you're not subbed already, and if you run a channel, just remember that he is always accepting of the wrench, and he will probably do absolutely nothing with it. I love that man to death. He's awesome. Oh man. So can Valhalla Wait do a quick update of various medical appointments I have coming up? I can't remember them. Yeah. Yeah, that happens. I can't remember jack squat myself either. But we do have more Judge Simpson. Oh, there's more, because that was just one of them. We've got this one, which is going to be about 11 minutes, and it's pretty solid. This judge I've seen before. He deals a lot with soft sits. Deals a lot with them. Oh boy, here we go.
Listen, this whole like is to practice law. Come on, the jig is up. The jig is up.
Uh-oh.
All right, let's go with Albert Hicks. Albert Hicks. How he got on my docket, I don't know. It's just the city of Detroit versus Albert Hemmer Hicks Jr. Case number SP 1442547, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1442761. Appearance for the record, please. And strike that, wait a minute. SP 150087, 521. Appearance for the record, please.
That one ours?
Yeah.
Elwood S. Ferry Jr. On behalf of the defendant, state your full name, Mr.
Albert Heimer Hicks, and no one is to speak on my behalf.
Okay.
I'm my own attorney.
Okay.
You're your own attorney. You're an attorney registered by the state of Michigan.
Registered. You don't have license to practice law, and you've been practicing law over the bench.
You say I have been?
Would you like to litigate against me?
I'm not litigating anything.
Okay, you have been practicing law across the bench since we started this. And I'm challenging jurisdiction today.
Okay. What do you want to do, Mr. Hicks? You want a trial date or you want the office in the back?
I'm challenging jurisdiction.
Okay, put it in a motion.
I don't have to put it in the motion. I don't have to put it in the motion.
If I say you do, you do.
No, you don't have the right to do that. You don't have a Congress number. You don't have delegated authority to do that.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. Well,
I'm
challenging
jurisdiction.
Trial date. I'm denying. What is your motion? You're challenging my jurisdiction?
I'm challenging everybody's jurisdiction because you have none.
Whoa.
Okay, so
honor your oath of office, please. Honor your oath of office, okay?
Are we going to sit here and debate those positions?
It's not a debate. It's my constitutional right. It's my constitutional right.
You think so? Okay,
I know so. Are you violating my constitutional rights on how you deem them to be?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I don't believe so.
And then please don't have me file for Title 18, 242.
Please do.
Okay, I have a transcript from all the other times I talked with you because you've been practicing across the bench for the longest.
Okay, so what are you going to do today, Mr. Hicks?
Challenge jurisdiction.
And how are you challenging that?
Because you have no jurisdiction. You have the burden of proof is on whoever assessed the jurisdiction.
Oof.
Who's the assessor of jurisdiction?
In no case like a pro se
in this case.
Okay.
And I deny that motion.
Catherine.
Why you deny the motion? Because you don't have
Happy Father's
you don't
Day.
have
Even if that's so Mr. Hicks, you're a grown man. Let's have a few seconds. Wait a minute. Let's have a few second conversation, okay? Now let's get this straight. I'm running this show, okay? So if I'm gonna allow you to talk and say what you have to say, you're talking about challenging jurisdiction right now. That's what the discussion is. I say I have jurisdiction. The court rules say I have jurisdiction. The Constitution of the state of Michigan say I have jurisdiction. So I'm denying. No, don't talk while I'm talking. I'm denying your motion as far as you contesting my jurisdiction. Okay? So take your hood off, please. So other than that, what else do you want? How do you want to proceed now moving forward?
I motion to dismiss.
I'm denying that motion. Okay, let me ask you this. What basis are you denying the motion to dismiss?
Because no crime, a bill of attainder, no injured party. I told you all of this at the beginning, and you denied everything. You practice over the bench.
Okay, so now I'm going to give you two options.
As a matter of fact, hold on. Give me a minute. You even went through a 10 and 3 because you started threatening me. You remember that?
No, you were the one. Wait a minute. You were the one, Mr. Hicks, that said, "Oh, you can say all that, while you're on the bench. Did you say that last time?
Do you have the transcripts? Yeah, I said it. Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah,
I did.
I thought about that.
I don't even have a
I
license.
thought about that. Listen, this whole
have license to practice law. Come on, the jig is up. The jig is up.
All right. So now the jig is up with you. So I'm not letting you say any more about this. I'm denying your motions. Now I'm going to give you two options. The first option is you can either take the deal that's in the file, or we can. Oh, okay. Don't talk while I'm talking.
I tell you what.
Don't talk while I'm talking.
A few minutes. I got your paperwork ready. I got your paperwork ready.
Oh, do you?
You really
Don't
want to
talk?
You really
There you
want
go
to do
again.
this?
Hold him in contempt.
All right. Now I'm going to give you one more time to interrupt me. If you interrupt me again, I'm going to hold you in contempt of court. Okay. All right. So the other option is we set a jury trial, and we'll set the jury trial. I'll give you motion dates where you can have the dates and you can put all of your stuff in writing that you want before the court. And I'll make a date on that date. I'll make a date when I'll rule on those motions. So do you want the offer or do you want the jury trial date and the motions dates?
I thought that the trial was up to me, whether I have a bench trial or a jury trial. It's not up to you.
No, it's not up to you. I'm giving you, everybody has a right to a jury trial.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to allow you to exercise that jury trial right. I'm not going to sit here and entertain a bench trial for you. Let a jury of your peers determine your innocence or guilt.
Why would I do that?
How?
I have the right to either or. You're not the one.
No, you don't have a right. No, you don't have a right to either or.
Yes, I do. Of course, I do.
No, you don't.
All right. All right. I'm moving on.
All right, move on.
You didn't answer my question, so I'm moving on. And I'm going to put you out, or at least mute yourself. All right, let's do this, and let's go back on the record one more time with Mr. Hicks.
Record, Your Honor, Chiku Mason, City of Detroit, 434.
Yeah, something's wrong with your volume, Ms. Mason.
Oh, I'm sorry, Your Honor. It might be my mic is down. For the record, Your Honor, Chiku Mason, City of Detroit, 43471. This is the date and time set for a final pretrial in this matter. Your Honor, I did subpoena my officers to be here today for the.
What is that? You have a question. The newer SUV have videos recorders in them. I don't know. What SUV are you talking about? I don't know. They may. It just depends on whether they put them in there or not. A lot of times people will put in a dash cam that'll record them and it'll also record what's in front of them. So as far as SUVs having video recorders in them, I don't know. I have not worked at Honda for years, so possibility, maybe.
For the final pretrial, and I do not see them here today.
Remove your hat, please. No drinking, please. Treat this like you're in the courthouse.
There you go.
Remove your hat, please, Mr. Hicks. All right. What are we going to do? The officers were supposed to be here today. I'm only dealing with SP15, SP1442547, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP1442761, and SP500871. I'm only dealing with those matters.
Yeah, I used to be on.
And
Good to see you.
the officers are not here, so we're going to make this easy. And now, what I don't appreciate is, I thought about that comment that you made that last time. Basically, you're almost like a little lightweight threat that you had toward me, saying that, oh, I'm only doing this, I'm only this way because I'm being protected by the bench. That's absolutely not. I'm the same way 24 hours a day. Okay? So let's get that straight.
Woo.
This robe has nothing to do with me as a man. All right, I'm gonna dismiss the cases because no officer appeared.
I would like to collect my costs and fees.
Pardon me?
I would like to collect my costs and fees for having to defend myself.
I don't want to hear anything else you have to say.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh.
All right, so bye.
Yeesh.
All right, that'll conclude.
Wow, that guy he was not putting up with anything from him. Woo! Man, oh man, oh man. Oh, snap. So I used to be young. How are you doing this evening? Oh, what a cute puppers you got right there. That's awesome. Love the ears. Just looks excited. Looks excited. Yeah, ain't no case like a pro se case. That's what they say. That's what they say. We got one more. Oh, this one's gonna be good. Have you ever seen an attorney be sanctioned? Well, you're about to. You are about to see an attorney insulted a judge, comes back for round 2. Oh yeah. They get spicy. Here we go.
No one is ever going to come into this courtroom and be intimidated in some way by some threat to their profession. Okay. Court does call the case of the people of the state of Michigan versus James Witt.
On behalf of the people.
Ah.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. For the record, my name is Jeffrey Benn.
Awesome.
James Whitley.
Thank you. All right.
What was that? Just now on your local PD scanner, male party 911 call says he arrived back at his car at the base of the mountain from hiking with his girlfriend, but she isn't there, and he last saw her earlier. Ooh, I hope she is okay also. That's opening to a Dateline episode. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty spooky.
Counsel and I approve.
Yes, you may.
Thank you.
The 14th District Court for County of Washington, State of Michigan is now back in session.
You may be seated. Back on the record in the case of people of the state of Michigan versus James Whitley. Typically, oh, go ahead.
Thank you. No full use on behalf of people.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. For the record, my name is Jeffrey Benn. Appeared with now. We have Mr. Whitley sitting to my right.
Typically, the court doesn't publicly discuss, and I will apologize, Ms. Hughes.
Woo.
And I will allow certainly counsel to say what they want to say or need to say. The court doesn't discuss bench conferences, but I think
really do hope she's
under
okay also.
these circumstances, I'm going to certainly disclose that unless Ms. Hughes, since it was your issue that you brought to the court, unless you have some strong objection to that.
I have no objection. Thank you.
The court has been informed that, at least alleged, that the defense counsel has indicated that should this exam begin, that it may be his intent to grieve the elected prosecutor for pursuing this case. Court has some concerns with that.
Get my attention
first and foremost, that posture in and of itself can have a chilling effect, not only on just proceedings and may be an attempt to interfere in these proceedings, which may in and of itself constitute a grievable offense. But
hey, Timmy, good to see you. Glad you can make it.
This court, if that is indeed the allegation, would not proceed with a hearing.
Oh, that's good to know. So the police department sergeant is on the scene interviewing the boyfriend. There was a verbal argument prior to losing contact. Lost hiker call going out now to all local departments. Ooh, man. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Good to see you. And hello, Paula. Good to see you.
That would require someone to then commit a grievable offense. And Ms. Hughes also disclosed to the court that she, in essence, went up her chain of command to seek their advice as to what she should do. It was ultimately said, I think, at one point to certainly bring it to the court's attention, which I think is appropriate since it's under. Mr. Bennett, I will ask you whether or not you believe, in this case, that the people in proceeding are committing a grievable offense. And if so, for you to state on the record what that offense is.
Uh-huh.
My concern.
I'm not asking for your concern. I'm asking for you have made an accusation that know what?
I don't believe that they're committing a grievable offense.
Do you believe that in starting this exam that they would be committing a grievable offense?
No.
Was that said to the prosecutor?
That was said, I don't believe it was said in the manner that was described at the bench, but certainly.
Then tell me how it was said.
There were two things. One, at the bench, do you want me to ignore the one you didn't disclose?
The expert is absolutely one of those special kind of people that's really close to my heart. So thank you. I appreciate that. That is so nice of you. Yes, love Judge Simpson. He's such a no nonsense judge, but he also has a sense of humor about his failings as a human being and as a judge. You know, he does have a sense of humor about it. He knows he's not perfect, but he also knows that he has to really take into account, and be pretty solid, especially if you're going to have this stuff live streamed. He likes to cross his T's and dot his I's like none other. I love the guy. He's awesome.
Tell me how it was said.
What I said is that I believe that if the state were to go forward, that it would be grievable because I believe that the prosecutor is not following through on their ethical obligations under the Michigan Rules of Professional Conduct.
Which ethical obligation are they not following for?
The two that I am concerned about are, one is determining what the actual facts are, and the two is prosecuting somebody who may in fact be actually innocent.
Thank you.
What I did was I had offered Ms. Hughes if she felt that it was appropriate, if she wanted to discuss the recanted note with the alleged victim. I said, why we could just adjourn this out and you can talk to her and decide how to go forward. So my only concern is that they didn't make contact with the alleged victim, who now has a different story, but I no longer believe that's a problem.
What do you think?
Does that, even as you describe it, amount to something that is grievable?
Yeah.
It doesn't.
And why was it said?
Because at the time I believed that it was grievable.
What changed?
quite honestly, what changed is I wasn't aware at the time that they had the lay witness here.
Yeah.
So the
Call
presence
that
of the
on.
lay witnesses, I think, eliminates all of the issues I had with the police providing the testimony that's admissible here, but not in trial.
Misuse.
I absolutely intend on proceeding pursuant to MCL 76827C. I have made no statements to Mr. Bennett about Potter being present.
Ahoy, ahoy, Bruce from Oregon. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. If you guys don't know who Bruce from Oregon is, if you've been following any of the Clayton Eckert and Laura Owen stuff, this guy he was there. He was the audio technician. He is the man, the myth, the legend, the one behind making sure that things sound good and we look even better. Good to see you, Bruce. Good to see you, man. His court, I don't know, 14th district. I believe he's in Colorado. I think that's correct. Living surrounded by, he has been suspended. I was surprised to find out he had been suspended once for judicial misconduct. No, that it would not be uncommon. Big team effort. Exactly. Well, and that's why I say I like to give kudos to people, because a lot of people don't realize, you have folks that come in here, like, for example, I've had people come in here there that I had no idea that they were that. Let's see, I've seen the girl that was on what, Court TV. Was her? Damn it, I forget her name. I'll say it wrong if I get it wrong. Forgive me. Chandler, I believe, is what her name is, and she was on Court TV. She was the one that showed up during Johnny Depp with all that nice hotness, I guess is the best way to describe it. She's been on other people's channels before, so I mean she's pretty damn cool. Rescue, do you have the coordinates, location, police department sergeant? There might be something going on here. I'll explain when you get here. Yeah, that's exactly what you need right there. I try to be. I mean, here's the best description I can give of me. I'm an idiot. That's the best description. I'm an idiot. I have a microphone, and I like to have fun. I like to screw around, have a good time. If I ever thought that I was going to have this amount of people ever interested in anything that I had to say, I would have laughed at you a year ago, 2 years ago. I just like having a little bit of fun, hanging out with you guys, talking, shooting the shit, spreading the knowledge, or at least my stupidity and ignorance, one of the two. I just like this. This is fun. This is good stuff. Do you have oh yeah, I saw that. Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't see now that's where we have a problem, because I can't listen to my voice. There's been, whenever I started doing the YouTube thing, they said, "Oh, you should go back and watch your videos and see where you could fix whatever you messed up." And I said, I hate listening to my own voice. I can't do it. I listen back and I'm just like, who's this guy? I hope that's also Stephen. I really hope that is exactly the case. I hope that she is just lost. What a tick mountain Ashburnham. Is that ME? I know, is that Massachusetts? No, Maine is ME. I think that's Massachusetts. Damn. I hope that she is safe. Damn. That sucks.
I also think it is, because Ms. Potter is not present.
Explain to me, Mr. Bennett, how that makes a difference. Because quite frankly, I think your accusation is against the prosecutor amounts to your attempt to obstruct these proceedings. So explain to me, which in and of itself would be grievable, counsel.
Ruh-roh.
So explain to me what happened now that you know that they're there, how that changed the whole mindset.
The
Lost for words.
proceeding with statements that would exclusively be inadmissible at trial and going forward on those. These are confrontation clause issues.
There's a statute which covers that.
I understand that, Your Honor. My concern was it goes to circuit court on those statements, and now they can't proceed to trial. Because at that point, confrontation is going to attach at trial.
Huh.
So why would that be grievable?
Okay, I was right.
If they
Massachusetts.
proceed pursuant to a statute promulgated in the state, as well as a court rule, which covers that, why would that be grievable at any point?
My concern was not determining the facts of the case that they're going to present evidence in today.
If they believe those facts that, but for a hearsay objection, would come in, that not at all goes to their determination of the facts. They may believe that to be the case.
I understand.
So how would that even come into play? Mr. Bennett, how does that even come into play?
It was just so good.
I explained what my positions are. I don't know what else to say.
Okay, let me just say this. I don't care if somebody's on the defense side. I don't care if somebody's on the prosecution side. It doesn't matter to me, especially between counts. No one is ever going to come into this courtroom and be intimidated in some way by some threat to their profession, particularly in proceeding with what is their obligation. It is Ms. Hughes's obligation to bring this case. It is your obligation to defend your client. She can't make threats to you to try to prevent you from proceeding to defend your client, or to do nothing if your client wishes that for you to do that as the defendant. This behavior, Mr. Bennett, is inexcusable in this court's mind. Absolutely inexcusable. And quite frankly, sanctionable. Because you can't try to make somebody not do something by, quite frankly, as I'm listening to your explanation, are just absolutely unequivocally false threats to their livelihood.
I don't believe that's what I was doing.
What do you think you were doing?
Trying to bring to Ms. Hughes' attention an issue that may or may not exist.
Doesn't matter.
Interpreted as a threat, which I understand.
I'm going to grieve your boss and you
I did not.
if you start this exam. She's supposed to take that as something that should be brought to her attention as opposed to a threat?
We can
Sounds like a threat to me.
The second time where I was explaining where I was coming from. I did not say what I said in a very artful way. So
you threatened a grievance for her proceeding. Am I wrong in that?
I didn't consider that I threatened it. I was trying to bring an issue forward. Right.
She took it as a threat. What was she supposed to take it as?
She took it how she took it. I mean, it was a mistake on my part. I acknowledge that.
So why is he doing it?
You're trying to tell this court that you didn't intend to threaten her boss and ultimately her? Is that what you're telling me, Mr. Bennett?
I was trying to bring the nature of what I saw as a potential issue. I unfortunately started it.
The issue being what? Their use of evidence pursuant to the court rule, which is why we have these hearings, why you have the ability to object, and then this court would have to rule?
I felt this case was different because this is not a situation where, this is a situation where the alleged victim is given another detailed statement as to what happened.
And so what makes that different?
No difference. It's the same. I'm just going to be an
To
ass.
investigate the facts.
How do you know they haven't?
Besides her telling me that they haven't, I don't know.
I don't know who the fur is, but I've never.
Yeah, don't worry. This is common for whenever people are losing an argument, they'll just say, "Oh, I'm just going to report you to the judicial committee." Yeah. Yeah.
Told him the information. I've never told him about the many contacts that she's had with my office. I've never told him about. He's put on the record that she's been appearing at the hearings. Your Honor, she's been at hearings that Your Honor has presided over. The letter that was turned over to the police department was then turned over to the defense. And frankly, he has never asked me.
Light this up, Mrs. Mack. Good to see you.
I'm going to grieve Ellie Savage.
Man, I really would love to be hearing what's going on that. That just sounds intense. So Stephen is saying that there's a lost lady in the mountains in Massachusetts that is last reported by her boyfriend, and they're calling in all kinds of reinforcements to get there. That's what's up. Woof. Hello.
Mr. Bennett, I am very concerned. What was your intent on saying that?
I intend in the.
You know, I'm going to stop you right now because I'm going to.
What is that? Shizzy is the wizard pulling back the curtain on the news for us, giving some brain knowledge, motivating others to move, reminding us some people still have a heart. Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe, hopefully. That's what I want. He stayed there with an argument just before he lost contact with her. Yeah. Yeah, I got it. I know. I know. I'm just giving you a hard time. You have to understand doing the whole YouTube thing. And I'll share some truth here. I don't get offended easily. Like, I really don't. Because somebody is saying something about me or something. Cool. I don't know. I'm just pretty much doing my thing. I don't worry about it. Oh, if you know, some other YouTuber is saying something, we like it. We like it peaceful here. If there was such a safe space on the YouTubes, it definitely would not be here. we don't have those. We don't have those on the YouTube. No, I don't like people to hate on other people. That's pretty much my biggest rule right there. Just be chill, you know? You know, it's not that you have to be in total agreement with me. Cause I've had people come on there just like, oh, I agree with you. Like burn the witch. And I'm just like, I never said burn the witch. You're taking a little step too far. I'm just looking for, answers. Sometimes you never find them. No way. Absolutely no drama. Yeah. I try to stay out of the drama. Drama is never any fun. It's fun to watch it. We'll comment on it. We'll pull up drama and we'll comment on it, but I don't want to become the story. I don't want to become the story of the drama. Description, white female, approximately 150 pounds, green eyes, wearing a pink shirt, hiking. Huh? Yeah. Wait, 150 pounds? Unless she's like 6'5". It's weird. What's up, T-Rex? What is up, weirdos? Being weird? That's what we do over here. We'd be weird.
I'm going to tell you something. You need to be real careful because I may have to consider grieving you.
Ooh.
I understand that,
And I don't think you want that.
No, you don't
I
want
certainly
that.
don't want that.
You don't want that judge coming after you, son.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take another about 10-minute break. And I'm going to come out and ask for your explanation before I decide on anything that I would do. But I will let you know, Mr. Bennett, with regard to what I've heard of the conduct here, you are walking on real thin ice, not just with me, but with your ticket to practice. Court's in recess.
All rise. State District Court for County of Washington, State of Michigan is now back in session. The hour
May be seated.
Judge is back.
Back on the record in the case of the people, State of Michigan versus Whitley, counsel is present as well as the defendant. Is there anything else regarding this issue that either side would like to say?
Your Honor, I'm going to self-report the violation under Michigan Rule of Professional Conduct 8.3 subsection A. I agree that I gave the inappropriate message to the prosecutor. I apologize for doing that. I feel obligated to report myself.
We will see if that happens because the court hasn't made a decision as to whether or not the court should report you. Mr. Bennett, I am going to tell you in all the years I've been here, counsel, and even when I was down in the trenches, counsels say things to each other, maybe not meaningful necessarily. They'll say things out of anger to each other. I don't know why you would even think it would be within the bounds of anything decent to make that kind of threat. And I call it a threat. That's precisely what you were doing. And I have to make a decision now knowing it as to whether or not I should do it. And I will make that decision. Ms. Hughes, and I'm going to apologize on behalf of the court for having to do this, but I think it's necessary given this turn of events. Would your lay witness, as well as I guess the officers, would they be available on July 1st at 10?
Is it at all possible to have the lay witness testify? It would be to identification. And I would.
As to identification of.
Defendant. So it's very brief. And I don't want to have to bring the lay person back.
Understand. Mr. Bennett.
I would stipulate to the identification.
Ooh.
So you're stipulating that the person that is sitting beside you is James Whitley and that he was in a relationship with Jennifer Potter on April 27th, 2024.
Yes.
Thank you.
Will that satisfy what that witness would testify to?
Yes.
Very good. Thank you.
What was the date? I apologize.
I am going to adjourn this, if it will work for everybody, to July 1st at 10 a.m. That is my only.
About 10.
July 1, July 1st at 10 a.m.
Okay.
I realize that gets close to a holiday, but will that work for?
Yes, thank you.
Oh, that's fine. I will adjourn it. Mr. Bennett, please apprise this office as well as the prosecutor if you're going to self-report so that maybe others of us don't have to take any action.
Yes, Your Honor.
Preliminary examination in this matter is adjourned. July 1st, 2024, 10 a.m. before me.
Love it.
Thank you.
I love it. That's awesome. Man. So we don't follow the up Brick Road to see Shizzy the Wizard. It's more like a little stream. Telling me. Oh, you're welcome. I hope I answered it right. Just made a request to Massachusetts State Police for assistant. Fun fact. Same team that searched for a taillight on the lawn of the Karen Reed case. Wow. That's so crazy. Oh, so crazy. Well, you know, ladies and gentlemen, it was that time of night. We're going to send you off to go check out Tug. I think he's still streaming. Make sure you give him a nice big thumbs up and, you know, hit the thumbs up on the way out of here. Thanks for Valhalla Waits for coming by, swinging in, giving a little bit of insight, a little bit of joy, a little bit of fun. It's always appreciative having fine folks like him come in and give me a hard time. It's pretty early, I know, but the good part is we'll be doing the stream that we're going to do today next week. Come rain or hell or high water, I hope so. Yeah, it should happen. My brother-in-law is coming in next week. So my schedule might look a little bit spotty, but every morning, as far as I know, I'll be streaming. Make sure that you've got your notifications turned on. Hopefully I earned your subscription today. If I didn't, well, it's okay. I'm just out here having fun, having a good time, same as you guys are, just making fun of life and every other thing that could possibly be happening because, well, that's what we do. And I'll give you guys my nice little outro for this one. I've been working on it. See what you guys think of it. If I can find the damn thing. I can't find jack squat. I'll give you my coffee break outro, and it'll just kick you out eventually. Go say hi to everybody. Go say hi to all the fine people that are out there doing like things. Because I mean, I'm not going to be doing anything for at least another few hours. But here's the outro I created for Sunday Spice. You guys, we'll see you soon. Peace, y'all.
Show of delight, written by AI and all the voices that ignite. From dictionary deep to